You don't gotta do no like smoke clouds or nothing. Like, you don't gotta do all that. Just a little quick one.
Okay.
All right. What is up, everybody? It's the Brew Breath Podcast, episode 29.
Almost at 30. Can you believe that?
We gotta get to 100 before we start.
Celebrating.
No, we gotta get to like a Patreon or something.
Facts.
Yeah.
We should say that.
Because we got a lot of controversial things to say, but we can't say it right now. At least I want to get to 100.
Yeah, we got to
start putting it on Patreon. At least I gotta have a little breadcrumb trail to it. Okay, first topic of the day. Is Facebook even Facebook anymore?
It's not.
I tried to log into Facebook today.
And what happened?
I don't know. I got confused. I don't know. It said Facebook and I didn't trust it anymore. I looked at it. I was like, oh, you lying. Because I thought they changed their name. Bro, that's like your friend like had a sex transfer and he still wants to be everything the first way. And it's like, wait, what happened to you? I can't trust you no more. Like,
nah, Facebook is...
No,
Facebook
really.
is
like,
Facebook.
I really went on Facebook.com and it said Facebook.com and I didn't trust it. I was like, yo, this is mad weird, son.
I don't think they officially...
And then I went on like, nah, because Meta is something else. When you go on Meta.com, it looks like that whole space, like, type of, like, it's like a whole different field. They don't have anything on it yet. There's nothing, like, it's like, what are we doing? And
no, but
about
what's
us
going to
on
happen
it?
is slowly that's going to take over Facebook. Just
nah, I get it, but I thought it was already, like,
yeah,
because Instagram already says owned, like, whatever, like,
owned by Metaverse?
Yeah, it says it on the bottom when you open Instagram. Anytime you
they're doing a slow transfer.
No, it used to say, like, Facebook on the bottom, but now it says Meta. Meta, just says Meta.
I never actually realized it said the Meta.
Yeah, you got your phone on you?
It won't show it on the laptop?
No, because you gotta open the app
this
with it.
One. Let me see.
No, so as soon as you open that, what are you doing?
What's happening here?
What are you doing?
Bro, relax.
You know this is sensitive.
Like you.
Okay.
Like me.
Hurry up.
Bro, relax.
Why? Where's the other phone? Not charged? No bill paid, no phone charged, using other shit. Alright, now you gotta cancel, take the tab out and turn it on again. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean take the tab out?
You know how in like an iPhone you double tap the home screen and you pull it up, so you open the not that home, like on the iPhone you double tap the home to close the app and then turn it back on again because it's frozen.
All right. Anyways, I believe you because this is.
You don't even know what I said.
No, I don't understand. That's an iPhone.
Why don't yeah, but it opens up in the tabs.
All right, I believe you. It says Meta now.
Oh
Moving on.
God, you're so dumb with it.
Yo, relax.
You dumb with it.
You dumb.
Nah, but I was telling you the thing with the apps and when they close it.
I don't want to get into that right now.
It was two more. It's like finger swipes.
All right.
Okay. No. It's fine. You could have just You could have just stood your ground. What are you doing? No, bro. It's just like I don't even know how these phones work. Like
you see?
See, look. Oh my God! I just did it. Did the thing and then press that and then now is that Instagram? That's not Instagram.
No,
that's Instagram. Then you get that out of the way. Now open Instagram. See, it's that simple. Sit on the bottom.
Oh,
there you go. That's all I wanted to get to. This person's being complicated as hell. Mad complicated.
From Meta.
All right, so another one, man. Snap. We didn't even get to go through that one with you, but all right, we'll move on to the next one. This Kyle Rittenhouse found not guilty situation.
I didn't even know what was going down with that. All I knew was that just Lane's trial started yesterday and nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, and I think like the George Floyd thing happened around the same time as I might be incorrect on that. Wait, check the date on it when George Floyd's court case started.
Okay.
And when did all the dates of the Jeffrey Epstein hearing? And basically
June 9th?
Okay, open another tab.
Oh, March 20th. Oh no, that's ongoing.
Let's see. Jeffrey Epstein court date.
Court. August 23rd?
Oh, no, is this of this year, though? Is this year? Okay, right first. No, I just put first in front of every... Okay, yeah. I can't find that thing. Okay. Look at the Jeffrey Epstein. Look at that Jeffrey Epstein thing. So, what, July 6, 2019? 2000?
Before, because his case has been ongoing for a while.
It was before, yeah. All right, I don't know. Something with that is I feel like it's a distraction thing. That's just my little 2-piece on it. It's a little bit of
Yeah,
they don't really drag the thing through the mud with that case because it has a lot more richer people associated with it. And then on this case where they dragged a lot of it through the media mud, where I felt like a lot of the stuff, whatever was going on, didn't really need to be dragged that crazy.
Yeah, no, I also saw a thing where it was like they're televising that case, but then for Ghislaine's case, all you see is just like hand-drawn artwork. Like, that's all you get.
Yeah.
You don't get a video, you don't get nothing. It's just artwork. So it's
it's one of those things where they don't wanna show like who's gonna be there and everything because it's a high priority case and stuff. But they treat this like this super high priority case, publicizing it, all kinds of stuff to get a result that everybody know. Like a lot of these, main thing is like a lot of these like court cases that get publicized in the media a lot have the same like expected result everybody with a reasonable mind would think would come out of it. Like,
right.
Like, not saying it's good or bad, but it's
just
it's
obvious.
Like, yo, like, what do you think was gonna happen? Okay, so this happened and then it was gonna be like that. Like,
it's very obvious.
Yeah, like if you really look at politics and how situation works in certain hoods and how what is required to beat the case and stuff like that. A lot of things are like very simple to look at, and then the results are very expected, but they drag it for like a half a year or something, or like a year, and they talk about it like crazy, and there's memes made about it. There's high levels of like exploitation in this.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah.
Anyways, just keep your eye on the reality things of what's going on surrounding stuff. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Moving on.
It's my tag right here. Feel me?
I really like that jacket. It's fly.
I keep a tag on it because like it got the dollar amount on it, and I'm like, why does it have? It's from Pakistan. I don't know why I got like a dollar amount on it already. It weirds me out.
Maybe they made it over there for intentions.
Yeah, I figure that, but fuck that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I just really I think that's weird, but I'm gonna rock with it.
That's like Facebook and Meta.
Yeah, you feel me? Like this is to me, it's like the jacket is Facebook, but the tag is Meta. And it's like, come on, what are you doing here, right? And yeah, okay. On the next one is let's see. What do we got? We had anything on the New York news?
Well, the Metro cards are gonna be up a price now.
How much?
Let me see what they said. They're gonna if I'm not mistaken, it said like $4. It's about to be wild.
$4. It didn't even
be wild.
It didn't even. Did it get to 3 yet?
No. It got to $2.75. Let me see. Hold on. Don't quote me on that because I be bugging sometimes. All the time. Local. All right. Let me see. Let me type in MTA. No. MTA. Coño.
Somebody's having trouble over here. Can't spell. Can't see anything with that dim lit phone. Why are you even looking at that dim lit phone like that? That phone should be lit up more. It shouldn't be very dim.
Oh, they're not. Oh, thank God. Okay. No MTA fare hikes, service cuts thanks to infrastructure bill. Okay.
Infrastructure bill.
President Joe Biden was set to sign the $1.2 trillion bill into law at the White House on Monday. I'm really excited to say that we will not have to raise the fares or have any service cuts. The service cuts that were planned for 2023, 2024 are now off the table. So they were going to raise it, but they decided not to. That's interesting.
All right.
So never mind. We're still
okay.
We're still paying the $275.
New York is a very fascinating place. It's a very fascinating place, man. Because, like, there's people that come here and then they think this city is very dirty, which it is.
It is?
But I feel like it's a reasonable amount of dirty. Like, it has reason for why dirty it is. It's not just dirty for no reason, I feel. How do you think? What do you think about that?
New York, that just comes with part of the territory. Like, the griminess, the dirtiness, you know. Like there was this, like, yesterday. This actually loosened perfectly to what I saw yesterday. I got on the train and there was like this really, like, he smelled, this, you know, homeless man who really smelled. It was like bad. And he was laying on the seat and some lady just sits down next to him, just chill. And I'm like, he smells. Like, if he didn't smell, all right, I get it. But he, like, reeks.
Maybe her nose didn't work.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe she just nose didn't work.
Like, he
was that the only seat?
No.
Oh.
She just wanted, and I was like, yo, this is prime, like, this is prime New York. Like, you sit next to this guy who really, doesn't matter that he's homeless, he just really smells horrible. And you just sit next to him.
Why did you stay in the car? Why didn't you just change the cart?
Because I was getting off soon, so I was like, that's mad work.
Mad disgusting. That should say more about New York than the lady with the nose not working sitting next to you. You sat there the whole time watching.
I wasn't sitting, I was standing.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you were standing or sitting.
Bro, I wasn't.
You was in the same cart. You was probably in front of the motherfucker. He was probably like just chill. You was standing at the gate next to him. Like,
bro, do you know the type of people I work with? That don't bother me.
Who said it bothered you? It was weird, more of New York fact that you stood there instead of just changing the cart just because you knew how bad this nigga smelled and you still wanted to be there.
Bro, See, you
have it's disgusting. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. New York is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Bro, those are the homies. Stop.
Yeah, bro. That's New York. New York has a different level of
citing Tekashi 6ix9ine, lawmakers seek limits to using rap lyrics as criminal. Oh, wow. They're going to stop doing that.
They're going to stop doing that?
They're going to stop doing that. They're going to try to... Oh, wow. That's
6ix9ine is standing up for rappers' rights to snitch on themselves.
Oh, man. A pair of New York State lawmakers are aiming to stop prosecutors from using rap lyrics against artists, saying art is not a blueprint of criminal plans. Oh, One, I don't think that's really going to work out. And two, I think if that happens, I think people might get like, yo, bro, they definitely can't do nothing now. Well, I shot my homie 7 times. They're saying they have sponsored legislation to stop the practice and to enhance the free speech protections of New Yorkers by banning the use of art created by a defendant as evidence against them in a courtroom.
Yeah, but like, what?
And then they go, no one ever thought that Johnny Cash was going to shoot a man in Reno just to watch him die, or Bob Marley shot a sheriff but spared a deputy. These are the logics they're trying to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get it. It might work, to be honest.
Yeah, but there's more songs like now that make more sense than then. Like, yeah, Bob Marley didn't shoot the sheriff. Yeah, we get it. Rihanna then shot a man down in Central Station in front of a big old crowd.
Ooh, that was nice. That little Stop. Stop. Pakistan boys.
Sure. What are you doing? What is this hand on my shoulder? What is this thing you're doing? That's
support.
That's that old person creep shit. Like, that's when the old person creeps you out right, for doing that shit. You're like, yo, that's disgusting. Don't touch me. But yeah.
Oh, man. My throat is itchy.
Hey, yo.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man. So some people think New York is dirty. I don't think it's that dirty. I think it's a pretty clean city. New York,
bro.
I think it's a pretty clean city.
If your chopped cheese don't got a little bit of grime in it, I don't want it.
Cause like a lot of places are clean, but they not real. They're not real.
Facts.
There's like, there's not real people there.
So what are they, clones?
They're fake. They're fakes.
They're gonna disintegrate. Their holograms.
They're meta. It's a meta hood.
Bro,
you don't even know.
That's why it's so clean. It'd be like, bro, you're not even real. You're a hologram.
Imagine if you get arrested in Meta for littering. Like, what if Meta is so lit, but they like heavy rules and stuff in it? Like, yo, you can't litter, you can't smuggle cigarettes. So like, that's obviously what you're gonna do in Metaverse is smuggle cigarettes. Like, you would personally do crime if there's no crime, but you could still do crime.
Bro.
That's what they really gotta do. It's like you smuggling these digital cigarettes in. That'd be lit, bro. Yo, imagine like it's a whole world just moved on to the metaverse. Like everybody
That's
growing
creepy,
up,
bro.
because you've already grown up used to games already being in an online world where you're connecting with people and where the places you actually feel a connection with people is logging into your computer. Computer, that's how old I am. Logging into your playing device, your Xbox or your PlayStation or whatever kids use nowadays, right? Like they get onto that and that's where they meet up with all their friends after high school, after class, after school, and they talk about it during lunch. I remember when Grand Theft Auto Live was going around and kids would I never played it, but kids would always come to class in the lunchroom and be talking about it like, yo, I did this, I did that, and later today I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So it's like already like it's trained in us. That's why I was like, it's already lit when it comes out and stuff. Like personally, I would look at it and mess with it because at this point I've realized like all of social media that comes out and stuff, it's better to have a foot in it than to have a foot out of it, Like just a way of getting attention to people and grabbing other people's attention has value nowadays.
Well, that just comes with the saying where it's like you gotta like evolve with the times in a way.
Yeah, like I can't fuck with TikTok still, but I'll fuck with the metaverse. Like I can't mess with TikTok,
bro.
TikTok is too many young kids. I just can't.
So like, it's one of the easiest way to blow up, to be honest. But it's so
fake
cringy.
blow up. I heard it's fake blow up. Like it's an algorithm to blow you up. So the more you do it, the less blow up you get. So your first post pop in. Same thing with Instagram, I think too. But like, or like first few, it's like a way to like. TikTok does that, but it's like. Bro, that's so... Okay, so, like, here's the thing. Like, the only real... It's hard. So, TikTok, you would need to go on TikTok to get an audience that's very younger. That you're already prepping for them to grow up to fuck with you. So, like, let's say if I'm a graphic designer, I can post graphic design work, but it's a big investment to be like, oh, I'm going to show these young kids how I design so when they grow up, they can have money to pay me. That's mad work for me. Now, if you're a musician, that's a whole different thing because that's residual. They can go back to listen to it. Now it's a classic. You've had them grow up with this music. So instead of their parents picking, oh, this was classic back in the day, you are the classic because you put it in their face instead of their parents putting anything in their face.
Okay.
Like
that makes sense.
Kids don't really grow up as much as with, oh, this is classical music as much anymore. Even classical being something from like 2000 and stuff because like it's not classic, but like or like a vintage, like when you grow up, you're like, yo, my parents used to play this a lot in the crib. Right. Nowadays, like you're gonna grow up on like Little Child, like the Little Green Pigs cartoon, and you're gonna watch their songs and Teletubby songs, and then there's rap music that you're gonna listen to through online. Because why would you waste time even listening to music that your parents like? Where would you be really sitting through where your parents are gonna be playing some type of music? It's still gonna be the same music that you listen to. You get what I'm saying? Your parents are gonna listen to the same music you're listening to. That's I feel like it's the difference between like how it's gonna happen now, and also like why TikTok is better for a musician per se or somebody else or some things on that type of
in that spectrum.
One thing I could be like is like you could teach kids in a way where if their parents needed designing stuff, but that's like an stretch. Like, you could do that with like homework, like not homework, but like. Home improvement work, like, yo, I fixed this, and the kid sees that. It's like, yo, tell your parents if they need this fixed or the door fixed, to holla at me. Then the kid's gonna go to the parents and like, yo, you should get this guy, he's cool on. And then the parents get to see all the videos he's done, and that's very cool for home improvement work because you get to see what the dude can do. Even if it has a filter, everything on it. it's usually you're already used to just calling a dude from a representative and just having him come and do the job, you know? So at least now you can at least see how people do this stuff. So that's where I feel like TikTok is very good for. And I feel like it's a good platform for advertising your business if you need like a young audience like through it. Like, yeah, that's
true.
Yeah. So the meta I feel like would also appeal to my age demographic. And when the younger ones get into my age demographic would be there to know how to play with it and stuff. And the younger ones are gonna jump into ASAP too. These young kids nowadays, they're motherfucking streaming at like 13 and stuff on Twitch. Like I wanted to stream on Twitch too. I just don't live. I'm not gonna play video games to stream on Twitch. I'm not gonna sit there. There's a guy who sits there on Twitch and draws for hours. He just live streams him drawing. And it's just like, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I have a life to live, like outside. Like it's just, like I can't. I mean, no, props to them. You know, like they can do it. I just can't.
Yeah.
And I mean, it'd be fascinating if somebody was from New York and did that and was older. But I think it'd be young kids that can really do that for a really long time and stuff. And that's just how it's pointing in that direction where it's going into everybody pretty much somehow being partially an entertainer somehow. Like if you're not gonna be an entertainer, you're gonna be doing like some type of behind the scenes still associated with entertainment.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's interesting.
Like I feel like as a video editor, you're as much of an entertainer as the guy who's in the video being the entertainer, because you still could make this dude not be entertaining with your video editing, and you could make him be entertaining with your video editing. So
very true.
Yeah.
Huh. Key facts and knowledge from 22.
Yeah.
Very true. I think that was a really smart observation. You're right. Everyone in some sort of way is.
You gotta figure out, to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
Like, at least entertain a certain amount of something.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. But, you know what? It's the way of the future, and that's how things are gonna go. So, we're gonna have to lean with it, rock with it. All right? And, all right, let's see.
What else you got?
All right, these Indian Netflix Indian movies, they be having these weird ass endings. So we saw a couple movies already, and they all kind of leave us with this like feeling of like how does it make you feel? Like empty, unfulfilled.
The last one we watched,
it's not bad movies, but it makes you feel a lot of stuff.
It left me feeling like, wow, this was a great movie, but I'm also pissed off at it. Like that. That's how I felt. Because of the fact that the ending made no sense, but it was still such a good movie that your emotions were in it. Like,
so the movie, do you remember the movie that we saw?
The name?
Okay, you know what? We'll use an example of the movie, like the Padman movie.
Yeah.
The Padman movie was a movie about. Go ahead, finish.
It was this guy who was married and or about to be married, I think, but his wife.
Nah, this guy was married. His wife didn't use pad.
She was menstruating.
They thought it was disgusting.
And he ended up inventing a pad, and then she decided to shame him because he's not supposed to be dealing with like women's issues, and then the whole village turned against him. Then he ended up blowing up, making millions on the pad because a celebrity found it and she said it was amazing and it worked. And then he turned down the money and said he wanted to go back to the village that disowned him to make pads for free for the women in the village. He ended up getting shunned again.
No, okay, this is stretch. Yeah. But so basically, even that movie ended like, how did it end? Like something like where like he stayed in the village. Yeah, he stayed in the village and everything. Like and made pads and stuff.
Pads.
Yeah.
And he got back with the wife came after he made millions.
Oh yeah, he came back. He got back with his wife, and he broke up with the girl that supported him the whole time.
So it was about to make him steady income.
Yeah, and then she was the one who was backing him, believing in him, everything, and he ended up basically cheating on his wife with her, and then cheating on her with his wife.
Yeah,
scum. And then another movie. I think it was something with cheaters.
Yeah,
it was like this guy got married to this like new age type of girl, and she cheated on him with his like cousin. And then it's like all murders.
Then
and
the
stuff.
cousin came back.
Yeah. So it's all that, and then like the ending was very weird, in the sense of like, yo, why would you cut your hand? Yeah, a lot of spoilers. So like, these movies have weird endings, and they're aiming at this weird goal of making you feel something at the end of it, and like it's like a bad drug that you know the beginning is good.
Right. But then
it's like, you know, the ending is gonna suck, but you're like, yo, this ride is gonna be lit with this, you know? Yeah.
Oh man, that ending, I remember. They ended up so the guy's like, oh man, they're like, by mistake, the wife killed the cousin by mistake by hitting him over the head with a piece of lamb.
Why are you giving out the spoilers?
We didn't even say the name of the movie. Who's gonna watch this?
Yeah, we didn't say the name of the movie, but yeah.
If you find it, then you know.
She killed him with a piece of lamb.
She hit this.
Smacked him with a lamb leg.
I was like,
it's a
what?
fire, and it's like, yo, she hit this dude. Been through everything. He's brolic. Everything. He got stabbed in the back by a screwdriver, and then he got hit in the head with a lamb leg
and dies.
Got hit in the head with a lamb leg. So then they try to cover
up the murder, and then the guy's like, oh, I would pretend that I burnt, like he set the house on fire.
He's like, I'll take the blame. And then like a whole lot of stuff. Like his wife killed somebody by accident, and he's like, yo, look, it's so good. We'll frame this like an actual murder. Yeah. Like, yo, wait, how do you take an accidental murder and then frame it like an actual murder? Like, you could have just called the cops and was like, yo, this guy broke into my crib. Fact. This is my crib, my wife. He tried to rape her again, and I killed him. Nobody would care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would be like, all right, like, his wife's a hoe, and he just defended her. Whatever. I mean, he's a retard, but it's his home. The dude came into his home.
And their love triangle shit was so weird. Like, he was, like, punishing her. She's like, I'm going to stay with you. Like, after he found out she cheated, he's like, oh, get out, whatever. And she's like, no, I'll take all the abuse. So he, like, abused her for months, and she just took it. And I was like, what is this? It was just all types of twisted. And then they end up happily ever after. It was weird. It was such a weird movie. Like, but it was still good, though. It was good enough to have us sit here and talk about it. Like, that's how they get you.
It was a good movie.
It was good, but the ending, man, it was like, what?
All right, on that note, thank you for tuning in with us, everybody. It's been the Brew Bread Podcast.
Episode 29.
Episode 29. And we see y'all later.